KCox.
Hello music producers and sound designers, this is KCox, and in this tutorial, we're going to be processing our 808s to make them disrespectful and cut through the mix with Ableton stock plugins. But before that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for new music, free downloads, and production tips. Let's get into it. Now, even if you don't have Serum or using a different DAW like FL Studios or Logic Pro, this tutorial will help you because each DAW has its own similar effects with the same functionality. Also, I'll be using an 808 wave file as well. First things first, let's load in Serum, my all-time favorite synthesizer. Now, we're not going to create an 808. I have that in another tutorial. You can go ahead and watch that after this. I'm going to load in my own preset I created. As you can see, there's nothing being processed. It's just an 808. And it's cool. It's cool. But we can take it a step further. I'm going to just draw on some MIDI here. So here's the MIDI loop I created. So the first thing we're going to do is load in a saturator. Go to Audio Effects, Saturator, drag it in. I like to go into Medium Curved, and all we're going to do is just distort it. Now we're going to twist the bass knob up a little bit to add more harmonics. You can even play with the drive. And also play with the wet knob as well to if you want to add in more or less of the harmonics. The next thing we can add is the amplifier, a regular guitar amp. Let me turn the saturator off. Now with this, you can just experiment and click on any of the presets. You got clean, boost, blues, rock, lead, heavy, bass. I'm gonna pick rock. We can just dial it in with the wet and dry knob. The wet and dry knob just adds in more or less effect. Yeah, and when it comes to plugins or any kind of audio effect, don't be scared to twist the knobs and just experiment. It really is just up to you what you like and how it fits in the song that you're creating. Then we can add both, saturator and the amplifier. And that's one way to distort your 808s and make them cut through the mix. So another way to process or distort your 808s, even if you don't have Serum, is through a wave file. We're going to load in a sampler. You can either load in a simpler or a sampler or any kind of instrument that will play back wave files. We're going to load in another 808 I have. Now you see how short this is? I could go down and click on one shot and it'll just play all the way through. Now this is kind of distorted on its own. I could even add some more if I want. Now, this audio effect is the secret sauce of distorting 808s or even creating 808s. It's called Kick Tight under Corpus. And I didn't even twist anything. And it's cutting through the mix. It's making the 808 disrespectful. I'm just going to turn it on and off so you can hear the effect. You don't want it to peak, so you can bring down the volume because it's getting kind of loud in the mix. Now, with all of these tips I've given you with the kick tie, the saturator, and the guitar amp, the best thing you can do is to create your own audio effect. Right? Click on the audio effect, hold Command G, and it'll group it, and it has this chain. So you can load in as many effects as you want in this chain. So we have kick tight, saturator, and an amplifier. Let's play it. Yeah, disrespectful. Now don't forget, you can always save your audio effects. You can even put this in its own group. Let's do it, Command G, and slide this audio effect into this group. So not only do you have an 808, you also have the processing within this 808. Let's save the instrument rack for now. Let's call it Disrespect 808. And you can also save this instrument rack. Click on the save icon, Disrespect 808, and it's in your library of tools. Once again, this is KCox. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Please help me grow my channel by hitting that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but we all got to start from zero. And I need your help to support my channel by sharing and liking this video. If you have any questions or suggestions for future tutorials, please comment below. Ciao.